Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up everybody? Welcome back, man. Today we're checking out Rod Stewart with The Killing of Georgie Part 1 and 2 official music video. So we've got almost 7 minutes of song right here. This one has been requested before. I pulled it up from the comment sections of a previous video and had it on the back burner for some time. Today is that day that I said, hey, let's hit play on this, man. Let's see what's going on. So appreciate you guys being here today. If you're tuning in, thank you so much, man. Let's go ahead and spin up some Rod Stewart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Here we go.
Oh yeah. In these days of changing ways, so-called liberated days, a story comes to mind of a friend of mine. Georgie boy was gay, I guess, nothing more or nothing less, the kindest guy I ever knew. His mother's tears fell in vain. The afternoon George tried to explain that he needed love like all the rest. Paul said there must be a mistake. How can my son not be straight after all I've said and done for him? Home on a Greyhound bus, cast out by the ones he loves, a victim of these gay days it seems.
Wow.
Georgie went to New York town, where he quickly settled down and soon became the toast of the Great White Way. Accepted by Manhattan's elite, in all the places that were chic, no party was complete without George. Along the boulevards he cruised, and all the old queens blew a fuse. Everybody loved Georgie boy. I saw George alive was in the summer of '75. He said he was in love. I said I'm pleased. George attended the opening night of another Broadway hype, but split before the final curtain fell. Deciding to take a shortcut home, arm in arm they meant no wrong. A gentle breeze blew down Fifth Avenue. Dark inside street came a New Jersey gang with just one aim, to roll some innocent passerby. There ensued a fearful fight, screams rung out in the night. George's head hit a sidewalk cornerstone. A leather kid, a switchblade knife, he did not intend to take his life. He just pushed his luck a little too far that night. The sight of blood dispersed the gang. A crowd gathered, the police came. An ambulance screamed to a halt on 53rd and 3rd. George's life ended there, but I ask who really cares. George once said to me, and I quote, he said, never wait or hesitate. Get in, kid, before it's too late. You may never get another chance. Cause youth's a mask, but it don't last. Live it long and live it fast. Georgie was a friend of mine.
Wow, dude, the song. What a hit. What a great great song. Let's see. I guess we're going into part 2. No, is that 1 and 2? I don't know. Let's take it easy. What a song.
Oh, Georgie, stay. Don't go away. Georgie, please stay. You take our breath away. Oh, Georgie, stay. Don't go away. Georgie, please stay. You take our breath away. Oh, Georgie, stay. Don't go away. Georgie, please stay.
Wow, man. Rod, okay, brother.
Take our breath away.
Great job, man. Great job with Rod Stewart and the gang right here, man. The music, I'm going to try to get rid of this for us here. Yeah, the music doing a great job helping him tell the story, man. I think the music was done so well. The pauses, kind of the way it chained together the verses was done really well. Sad story, man. Sad story. You know, George is growing up in his town. He's not accepted, especially by his dad, who's making him feel worthless for his, his life. And sometimes we say life decision, but, a lot of people who, feel one way or another, they don't say it's a decision. That's just how they are, right? Naturally, I loved my wife and I was into her. That's not a decision. That's what it was, right? But sometimes people's parents or family or relatives or even strangers cut you down thinking that's your decision, it's a choice, and it's miserable and it's terrible. So Georgie, not putting up with that, said, man, I'll find somewhere else to be then. I'm not here for your abuse and your ignorance, man. So he goes somewhere else and he goes to live his life and he's accepted and he's enjoyed, and people finally, there's a group of people who are looking beyond this, not seeing it as an issue, and now his personality, who he truly is, can be appreciated and enjoyed. He has a lot to offer the world, and he found people who weren't closed off, right? And he shines, man. Georgie shines in life, and he lifts up the people around him, only to one day taking a shortcut, man, has his life cut short by other people who have been abused and hurt in life and go down this crappy other way of life, right? And that's the funny thing. It's not funny. I say funny because that's just the word he used, but it's one of those things, man, where you hear hurt people, although not always the case. You have Georgie, who was hurt and went on and found a place to be that allowed him to express and live his best life and be who he wanted to be and lift up the souls of other people. Then you got these gang bangers in the alleyway who were hurt but went down the path of hurting other people. And that's where the fork in the road is, man. Even though everybody, a lot of us might start with a path of pain, turbulence, and destruction, right? Do we continue that, or do we become better and say, I don't want other people to feel what I felt? Well, Georgie went the way of, I don't want other people to feel the way I felt, and these gangbangers went the path of, I'm just going to continue what I learned and hurt other people. And there in the alleyway, they hurt George. They take his life, man. And this is a tribute. This is a song for people who are feeling displaced, people who are feeling bullied, and it's an anthem to them. That even though George's life was cut short, he said, hey, give everything you've got every day. Pretty much help other people become better people, because at the end, all of our time's called, and I won't regret it because I lived every day giving my all. So it's almost like if George could talk after his life was taken, he would say, don't take the negatives from this, take the positives from this, and the way I lived my life and the way I was able to shed my light on other people. Do that. That's what Georgie would do. I wouldn't want you focused on the negative impact that was, the tragedy that was brought upon my life. Take the positives out of that and continue doing what I no longer am here to do, right? Spread the goodness, man. That's good stuff, man. The Killing of Georgie. Wow, I didn't know we were going to get quite literal with the title there. The Killing of Georgie Part 2. Wow. Really gets really sad right there, right? The calling back, a dear friend. He ends with, Georgie was a friend of mine. And you go into Part 2, which is just an outcry, just the pouring of emotion. Georgie, please stay. You can almost imagine just after the passing of a friend, of a relative, and you think everything, your life's getting back on track and you're getting over this, and you just have those moments, boom, where it hits you, and you just, you got to scream to the sky. It's crazy, crazy. All right, let's go ahead and dive into some of the backing of Rod Stewart, The Killing of Georgie. All right, right here we got The Killing of Georgie Parts 1 and 2 from Rod Stewart, man. This one was released in 1976, and the songwriter on this is Rod Stewart, man. Beautiful job, Rod Stewart. Like I said, beautiful job by the musicians as well. The song, hits the way it does because of the unison of these two dancing together on this song, man. It was done so well. It's a song written and recorded by Rod Stewart. The song tells the story of a gay man who was killed in New York City, a two-part song. Part 1 was the more popular hit and was blended into the more melancholy and somber Part 2. The song was released in 1976 and spent 10 weeks on the UK singles chart, reaching number 2. It charted modestly well elsewhere, number 25 in the Netherlands, number 30 in the US, number 33 in Canada. The first part of the song briefly tells the story of George, a semi-fictional gay man who was a friend of Rod Stewart's. When Georgie came out as gay, his mother cries and his father asks, how can this be after all he's done and said to him? Georgie, cast out, heads to New York on a Greyhound bus. Upon arriving, he becomes both accepted and popular in Manhattan's upper class, the toast of the Great White Way, as well as beloved member of the local gay community. Stewart last sees him in the summer of 75 when Georgie tells him he's in love, which Stewart is pleased to know. Georgia attends the opening night of Broadway show, but leaves on foot before the final curtain fell. Walking arm in arm with a companion, he is attacked by a gang of thieves who emerge from a darkened side street. One thief knocks Georgie down, inadvertently killing him on the sidewalk's edge. Stewart recites the late Georgie's advice on living life vigorously and to the full, especially as it is fleeting. In the second part of the song, Stewart pleads for the deceased Georgie to stay, remarking on behalf of all that knew him, "You take our breath away." Stewart has admitted to taking some poetic license with the details of an actual murder on which the song is based. All right, guys, that's what we got with that one, man. Really love this song. I think it has a powerful message, and it's one of those songs that I could imagine helping out, people in troubled environments, man. These kind of songs are necessary. They're needed. They can boost the spirits of people who are really, being bullied for what some people might see as their differences, you know what I mean? But to me, I don't know. Wild. Great song right here by Rod Stewart. Love that he did this one. And I love that you guys suggested this one. So whoever suggested this one, thank you so much. Powerful song, beautiful song, sad song. But at the same thing, there's a message in there. Like it says right here, Georgie's advice was still living life vigorously and to the full. I love that. So appreciate you guys today. I hope y'all enjoyed tuning in with me right here, man. Let me know if there's more from Rod Stewart that you want featured on the channel. Greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.